I'm joined by Poet.
Hi.
Hi. And it's Friday, so Q&A Friday.
Yay.
Yay, you sound so excited.
Whoops. I was typing UHC winner because I was the 10th winner.
Okay.
And I accidentally typed wiener.
Oh my goodness.
Which is also accurate. Life reigning champ? What?
I'm almost at 200 episodes, you know that?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So the zigzag resource pack I've been using, they got rid of the font, the broken font.
Okay.
And they changed banners, which is weird because I don't think, honestly, you should mess with banner textures because then it just throws it off because people make banners customized to their logos and stuff like that, and just changing the textures and banners weird.
Yeah, I agree. Like, especially since there's like websites out there for designing custom banners and stuff, and people come up with the designs that they like personally. To go and change them to something else.
Yeah, even though it's a resource pack, I just think that it's something that shouldn't be changed as a resource pack.
Unless every single person changed to that resource pack,
they'd see something different.
Wrong. Yeah, and that's why I don't really tend to use resource packs that change blocks and stuff. And
well, I like everything else this resource pack did.
The pictures too, though. The paintings too.
Yeah, my paintings are different than everybody else's.
Yeah,
so yeah, this pit right here is annoying when I'm walking from your house to the Hall of Heroes. You should do something
for
about
that one occasion.
Yeah.
How often does this happen?
Twice now, in the past couple weeks.
Strip. Wow. All I had to do was answer.
Okay, so let's get into the questions. The first question was from the Foxgiver45. They said, "What is your kid's reaction from when you told them you were engaged? And what's your favorite animal?"
And what's your favorite animal?
Two very related questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, they happened to be related because we were at the zoo that day.
Well, Lily was really, really, really excited. She probably fangirled a lot when she found out. Squeed. She squeed.
Girled.
She fnod.
Because I think I remember you saying that they were saying something about getting married before. And
yeah,
Thomas,
we were in the drive-thru.
Thomas was totally yeah, they could totally get married, and Lily was like, you don't have to remind me of her name. I almost said Wyntr.
Oh. And
she was like, no, that can't happen, or so. She said something like that.
Yeah, it'll never happen or something.
Yeah.
So then when it did happen, Thomas was like, yeah, so.
Yeah, because he had already pretty well, I think, asserted that it could happen and probably would happen.
Yeah, yeah. So then Lily was the one all shocked and amazed, and Thomas was like, I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thomas isn't very expressive in that kind of way, though.
No, he's not.
No.
So my favorite animal, though, because it's completely related, is, I don't know.
Unicorn.
I've discovered I actually have a liking for sharks. I think they're really cool.
Shark.
Yeah, sharks. I was looking at sharks and I was like, wow, that looks amazing. And it's like, wow, I really like sharks.
Speaking of which, did you get on Ark and save our things from the shark? Oh.
Nope.
Well, then.
I saw that post, but I didn't. I was supposed to go save them?
Yes.
Oh.
They're in the middle of the water, apparently.
This tower looks bigger than the last
I'm sure they'll be fine.
I'm sure they'll be fine. They won't be dead or anything.
No.
Like
everything else on Ark.
Everything we love dies.
Hold on, I'm going to get some carrots here.
Is this Voltron's spawn house?
It's not really a spawn house.
Well, it's close to spawn.
Yeah, but so is my base. Would you say that that's my spawn house?
His is a lot closer to spawn than your base is.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that this is spawn.
I think it's spawn.
If you were to ask me where does spawn end, it would be the immediate buildings on the sides of the path at spawn.
Everything until you hit the water, the rivers.
Yeah, basically. That's a pretty good idea.
So this is his abandoned base then.
When Liam's base was here, I never thought that it was his spawn house that should be torn down.
Oh, building says Voltron's future donator hall. It'll never
Well,
happen.
it's a pretty big room if you've gone down there.
No, I'm going down right now.
It's pretty big.
Was he trying to like? It's not that big. Then again, like, then I see like your donator haul, and then I'm like, this is not really big.
Like he could have maybe expanded it. Like I don't know how he was gonna make it look, but yeah, I came down here to loot it.
It was already looted.
Pretty well. He moved all of his good stuff. Actually, I could take some of these blocks probably.
So, do you have a favorite animal?
Let me think about that. Oh, geez, I don't know.
You don't even know.
Terror birds.
I was gonna say real, but I guess
They are real.
They were real.
Okay. And
okay. Next one is from Starlight Crystal Knight. Asks, "What is your favorite moment with friends or not on TimeShot?"
Probably something from London, I would say.
Like, oh my goodness, yes.
It's pretty cool.
Honestly, I actually think my favorite night with friends and on a TimeShot was Minecon 2013.
Yeah,
that night we were at
Universal.
The night we were at the Universal, and it was raining, and we were all like drenched, but I didn't even care. We had so much fun.
Well, those were Red Cube people more than TimeShot
that's
people.
what I'm saying. Not TimeShot.
Yeah, me and you were the only TimeShot members.
Pre-TimeShot.
Pre-TimeShot, yeah.
Yeah, it was just the most amazing night. I remember looking at you two saying this is like the most incredible night ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome, even though I was soaked.
I told you were beautiful anyway.
Aww. It was so amazing though, riding all those rides. I mean, even standing in line for some of them. The Harry Potter one, I think standing in line for was even more fun than the actual ride.
I actually agree. When we went to the Harry Potter one, they have like these holograms of the three kids basically like talking and having an adventure, and it's just so cool how they do that kind of like projection style holograms. And I think they did like magic explosions and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
More or less. You get to the final, like the ride, which is a good hour's wait probably, maybe more. It was a long time.
Yeah, it was.
And it was like a roller coaster that lasts 5 seconds.
Yeah, and it was just
not
like
even a good roller coaster.
And the Spider-Man one that we went on was a very short wait, and then it was the most amazing ride ever.
Yeah.
Then again, we had half the park to ourselves, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I just think not many people were interested in the Spider-Man ride as opposed to the Harry Potter ride.
Yeah. I mean, people wanted to be able to fly around on the brooms and stuff, but I
don't even remember the brooms, really, honestly. You don't really...
It didn't feel that
no.
realistic anyway.
It didn't. It was kind of lame compared to the Spider-Man one. The Spider-Man was great. I mean, things were in your face. They'd like have heat and flames and water, and it was just very
the water
amazing.
that splashes you, or the heat, the flames.
Yeah, that was cool. Let me see here. Sunshine DJ asks, have you ever watched an anime, Mirai Nikki? It's like crazy yandere chick and senpai together forever. Their phones tell the future, murder other players, last one standing becomes a god. There's a huge plot twist that's kind of confusing, but I love because kawaii and it's dark, two of my favorite things. I have never seen that anime in my life.
No, I'm not. I mean, Fabe and Asia and Huck have an anime club.
They do.
Called Just Anime Club, if you want to look into that.
Definitely, like, go sub to that. They do podcasts and talk about anime.
Yeah, and their videos are very good production quality. They watch all the animes. I don't so much. I haven't since I was in high school, and that was a long time ago now. So
I'm currently watching Sword Art Online 2.
Oh yeah.
And the one with the gun game.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm watching. Other than that, I mostly watch K-drama. I don't watch so much anime.
Right. We started watching another K-drama.
Oh god, that K-drama.
That I don't think we're gonna be watching for much longer.
No, it was so bad.
Hi, bunny. What do I have in my hand?
Like, I don't even want to know what happens next. Most K-drama, I'm always like, oh, I gotta keep watching to find out what happens next. This one, I'm like, no, I don't care.
Do the wave. Bunnies. Hi.
They don't care anymore.
They don't care. Hi.
Okay, Paul Malin asks, do you believe that Jesus came to Earth and whoever believes in him will go to heaven?
What?
I believe that.
Came to Earth. He was an alien.
Yeah, he was an alien. He came from outer space.
Okay, I understand though that there's different.
I
belief
believe
systems out
that
there,
I'm
but-
not going to get into it, but I do believe that everybody has the right to their own beliefs, and I don't think that just because you believe in any one faith, if you do good, you will not be able to get into heaven.
Yeah, I guess. Like my reply is that it's not polite to ask. Like that's kind of my take on it.
I believe pushing your faith on another person is
Yeah, because then it sounds pushy.
I believe
Yeah.
everybody has a right to believe in what they believe in. I don't
Yeah.
believe that a Buddhist, just because he didn't believe in our Christian God, will go to hell because he didn't actually believe in God, even though he did amazing things in his life. I believe that just everybody has a right to their own faith. As long as you do good in this world, it doesn't matter what you believe in.
Exactly that. That's what I think too. Is that if you are a good person, faith is something that will either come naturally or is a byproduct. But I mean,
Have you seen my
as
donor
long
hall?
as you do good things. Yeah. What?
You
I
seen
saw
my
him.
donor hall?
Well, I saw you building it on stream.
Yeah, but have you seen inside?
On stream.
Goose. Ta-da!
Yeah, I was in here on stream.
It's a little
I
crowded.
see you
but
built me a throne.
I did. That's your throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Joseph Badham asks, when will Poet be visiting or / moving in with you? Hopefully he'll be visiting. Well, we're going to see each other at PAX. PAX East.
Yeah.
But I don't know when he's coming to visit again.
Right. I don't know either.
But
I don't know either. Like I want to visit. I've said repeatedly that I want to go down there for her birthday, but we also have a wedding to consider.
Yes.
And also, like, because I stayed there for 3 months already, I'm gonna be going down there again
For
in
PAX.
end of April, and I'm gonna be there for several weeks again, like almost another month. Like there are limitations on how much you can go to the United States in an entire year,
Mm-hmm.
and after PAX, I'll be almost at that limit, which is crazy to think about. But I won't. I want to save it up for like the really, really special, important things, like, you know.
This is a little cramped, but it's done.
I don't know what those special things could possibly be, but
I don't
they
know.
might come up where I'd need to be there. And
I don't
wouldn't
know, but
turn away.
we're not planning on him moving here until after we get married and he
Yeah.
becomes he can actually become a resident. So
Yeah, so we're gonna get married. That's a fact now, and we're trying to work on a date. We've set date,
we've set a date, but we don't know if we can afford said date.
right? And so, like, that's the biggest concern right now. But either way, once we
I think-
have firmly picked a date and we do have the money for it and everything's booked and things like that, once we're married, it'll be the application process.
6 or 7
and
months.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be 6 or 7 months, and that's if we do everything right and cross our T's and dot our I's and everything goes well.
Yeah. But I
'Cause,
mean,
like-
our wedding, like right now, we're looking at for like the reception, like $5,000.
Yeah, and what do I have right now? Like $200. So
Yeah.
it's,
So
yeah.
it might be a while. I mean, we might not even we want to get married in September, but if it doesn't happen, it'll probably be like a year from April.
We'll see.
We'll see. So okay. Let me see. Henry Chalco says it's Hen, and what do you think would be the best job to think about for a 6th grader in White Plains? Well, 6th
What
graders.
was this question?
What do you think would be the best job to think about for a
No,
6th
what
grader?
did you say before that?
His name's Hen.
Hen. Oh.
Yeah, he's from my streams.
Oh, I see.
So, when you're in 6th grade, I don't know if you really need to be thinking about a career, and there's not a specific career that's best for a 6th grader to think about. It's honestly what you want to do in life,
Yeah.
and I don't think in 6th grade you know that yet. Some people might, but I don't think when I was in 6th grade I had an idea what I wanted to do, and I did, but then I changed it several times.
When I was in the 6th grade, I knew at that point that I wanted to do something in technology, like programming. I think was where I had my crosshairs aimed. But I then went even so far as to go into programming into school, and never really pursued it after that because I realized that I didn't like it. I mean, you might have an idea, but when you get older and you actually have to commit to something, things change. Your opinion of it changes. Like, even for me, I got a degree in programming, and I still was like, you know what? I don't really like doing this. So I had to go and get another degree. And after that, when I got my degree in engineering, it was like, you know what? I don't really like doing this. And so I started a third degree in archaeology. It's a true fact. And, you know, just never stop wanting, like, if you want to do something different, don't say like, well, I've already invested enough time in this, I can't. You know, I hate when people say that. Just, if you want to do something that you love, then
Go
pursue
do it.
that. And I can tell you that, your opinions will change over time.
Yeah, when I think I was in 6th grade, I wanted to be a graphics designer, and I wanted to do something in art, and then I realized I wasn't that great as an artist. Then I wanted to be a writer, and I actually enjoyed writing, but then I would get like writer's block and get stuck in the stories I wrote, and I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah. They have these things now in university. Like, this is obviously in the future for a 6th grader, like far future.
Yeah.
But in university now, college, whatever you want to call it, post-secondary school, they have something called University 1 or Intro to University, or like, it's basically a beginner's
Let's go look at somebody's
year.
base.
Okay. It's basically, they've done it now so that when you're in the first year of college, often universities do this where they'll have a whole year of basically putting you into a wide array of different things. And they've done that so that you can kind of more or less learn what you're going to like and what you are into.
Yeah. So in your area, there's not a set area job that's best for a 6th grader to think about,
No.
sweetie.
No.
All right. The next one is from Thomas Kirkham, and he asked, have you seen the anime Snow White with the red hair? No, I have not. Have you? Okay.
No. Same answer as before with the anime thing.
Egret Stark.
I stopped watching anime in high school, basically. So.
Egret Stark says, will you ever stream Blade and Soul or WoW? And I have streamed Warcraft, and strangely, nobody really was interested.
And you have streamed Blade and Soul as well.
And nobody was really interested. Those aren't really things you stream. They're not very interactive.
Yeah.
They're kind of dull to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I get the best views on my streams when I just stream Minecraft.
The people who stream WoW or MMOs in general like that, or have videos on them, they're usually like the best of the best of the best.
All I do is
I'm not saying that Win is bad at them.
No, I'm bad.
But like, we're talking about people who can like hotkey 50 different things at once.
These people like run through PvP and dungeons and stuff.
They're the top PvP masters of the server.
I don't do PvP or dungeons, like, really. I just quest.
Those are the people that other people watch. If Win is just doing a campaign herself, I think that most of the time people would be like, why am I watching this when I could just play this?
Exactly, and that's why I don't get very many views for that. Pelpack asks, if you could put one mod in TimeShot server for a month just for fun, what would it be and why? I would probably put the backpack mod.
Optifine.
No, that's lame. Okay, let's find something that's not functional, something for fun. Mo creatures, that would be fun. Suddenly we have like ogres and crap on the server.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Maybe
I'm gonna go the other way.
I don't know. Something I wish that I could say that I'd be like totally into like one of those Feed the Beast style, give you a huge new mechanical array of things to do, like Redstone.
You're not into
better.
those.
And yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say, is that I would love to say that that would be a cool idea, but I'm not into them. So
yeah, he's more into things like Mo creatures, exploration, things like rogue dungeons would be cool.
Yes, rogue dungeons is a very good.
Like we could get the whole server together and do a rogue dungeon.
Yeah, or like just even individually, people could go out and find dungeons to explore. It would be really cool.
I think it would be cool. That would be a cool mod to add to the server.
And it's not very intrusive. Like, it doesn't really add items or blocks, I think. That are non-vanilla. So
maybe like Pam's Harvest Craft would be cool too, because then you can make weird foods and stuff and have different things to farm.
maybe better biomes or something like that. To add
Yeah, that would be cool. But
different
yeah, this is a
material.
vanilla server. It's going to stay a vanilla server.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she finished this base. Now when you see it from the sky, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. I've seen the pictures.
So, okay, the next one is from Horcrux Hunter. Q&A 1. Which Harry Potter movie is your favorite and why?
Of course, that person's username. They
Which
would ask
Harry
the
Potter movie is my favorite and why? Probably the original one, just because it's just so cool when you see Harry just suddenly get exposed to all of this wizarding stuff that's new to him, and it's amazing. It's sort of like a wondrous thing. And by the end, he's sort of just like, this is old hat. But like in the very first movie, everything is so new and wonderful and amazing. It's not so dark.
Which one's the one with 1 and 2? Is that Deathly Hallows?
The Deathly Hallows is the very last movie.
Yeah, I like the Deathly Hallows.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's the very last movie broken into 2 parts.
I felt like by that point, they weren't just children that they randomly picked to be actors, that they were actually like dedicated
Invested
into their
in the
roles.
world. Let's go to Torts.
It had the best acting and the best storyline and the best conclusion. Everything was good in that movie.
Yeah, I just think it was just so like they were just so tired at that point, and I loved how the first book everything was so new and amazing. It just gets so dark by the end, and you're just sad.
Yeah, but that's what I liked about it.
I know.
Was that, finally we're not just watching dancing candles run around. It's dark and spooky,
gritty.
Gritty, yes. Like these are actual adults now dealing with these problems. Yeah.
The second question is, which Horcrux is your favorite and why? I don't have a favorite Horcrux. Do you remember what a Horcrux is?
Yeah, the snake maybe.
The snake?
Yeah.
Harry's my favorite Horcrux because he was actually like one of the Horcrux.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The third question, personal question. How long did you love, consider dating Poet before you actually began to date? Quite a long time.
Is your dog getting hurt?
I don't know.
Oh, his dog's on fire. Why is he biting me? Oh no! Oh no!
Is his dog chasing you?
Yes.
Is it dead?
No, it was on fire. I went down and I looked at it and it started to attack me.
Okay, the next question is from Riverside Acrocanthrosriracha. Favorite Marvel superhero and favorite DC superhero?
Oh God. I would say Captain Marvel from DC, who is also known as Shazam.
I would probably say Wonder Woman's from DC, right?
Yes.
Wonder Woman.
Definitely. And from Marvel, I've always had an affinity with Wolverine.
I like Gambit.
Deadpool's kind of second place.
But he's not so much a hero as an anti-hero.
He's a hero-esque in like X-Force.
He's not a straight hero.
The Uncanny X-Force, he's kind of a hero.
He's not a real hero.
Sort of is, though.
Elijah Jackson asks, what's your favorite amusement park, even if you've never been? I've never been to Disney World, and I want to go there.
Okay.
So maybe.
I really enjoyed the Universal Studios.
So did I. If it was something I'd actually been to, that was probably my favorite.
Like
I've been
when
to,
I was a kid, this is a true story. Is that like when you're a kid, every kid wants to go to Disney, right?
Yeah.
But for me, this is a true fact. I never wanted to go to Disney.
Really?
I always wanted to go to Universal Studios.
Really?
So being able to go there was sort of like a childhood dream too.
My childhood is a
goal.
Disney. I grew up next to that an amusement park near me called Michigan's Adventure, and it was actually bought by Cedar Point a few years ago. And that was the only amusement park I'd ever been to. I've been to Cedar Point in Chicago. Ow, why?
You were stinky. You needed a bath.
I do not need a bath. I just took a shower, you brat.
Yeah, it was
Maybe.
raining earlier.
Yeah, it was. So, like, Disney World's always someplace I've wanted to go. But if it has to be, like, one that I've been to, my favorite one would probably be Universal Studios.
Okay.
Or Aurora Avery asks, how big is your family, parents, siblings, etc.?
I've got a brother and sister, younger brother, older sister. My parents are separated, and what do they want to know? Like aunts, uncles, all that.
I don't know. It just
I've got
says
a pretty,
parents
I
and
got a
siblings.
pretty decent sized family for like aunts and uncles, but not like. I know that there are families that have hundreds. I'm not like that, but each side of my family, both my mother and father, have like 3 or 4 siblings each, and then they also have families. So
Oh,
it
wow. I
gets
never
pretty
actually thought of
extended.
this. This clay pot on top of these bricks looks like a chimney.
Yeah,
That looks so cool.
yeah, it's all right.
I like that. Especially in my resource pack, it really looks like it.
Smoke.
Cobweb smoke. My parents have been separated since I was about 4 years old. And my mom, actually my mom and dad both have me, my younger brother, and my younger sister. My brother's like a year younger than I am. My sister's like 5 years younger. And then I have 2 stepbrothers and then 2 half-sisters from my dad. And my youngest half-sister is the same age as Beth. I have 1 nephew, and that's pretty much it. My mom was an only child. My dad has several siblings, and I have cousins, but none of them live in the same state as I am, so I don't even talk to them. So it's not really like a big deal. Yep, that's my family.
Big creeper hole here.
Austin
that nobody
Cicini,
cleaned up.
Austin Cicini asks, I've got some dirt on me, 64 dirt. Is Thomas or Lily better at video games?
Compared to each other?
Yeah, I think Lily probably might be.
I think
Thomas?
only because of age, though. I mean,
Yeah, Lily doesn't. I mean, yeah, Thomas just isn't very good because he doesn't understand a lot of things
he doesn't read and he gets distracted a lot
and frustrated
Like,
easy.
Yeah, bored easily. I would say, like, if a game has you do a task, he will mash buttons until the task happens. I've found so.
By magic.
Yeah, and then if you go into that same game and you know what the task is and you're doing it, he gets mad at you for being too slow and being bad.
Oh. And then he asks, who's better at games, Poet or you? Definitely Poet. I am not good at games.
I agree.
What? Yeah, I'm terrible. I know I am.
But not because I'm like, I think you're bad at video games.
I am bad at video games.
But I mean, I love you pieces. I watch your Let's Plays of things or when you're streaming or things, and it's the kind of time where I will be screaming at the screen for like, why don't you just do this?
Yeah,
It's
I'm not.
so easy.
I'm not good at games. I've never been good at video games, but I still have fun playing games. It's not whether or not you're good or not, but it's whether you're enjoying yourself. Honestly.
Yeah, you're right.
And I enjoy playing video games even though I'm terrible at them.
If you have fun,
Yeah.
or if you're entertaining, there you go.
I would argue I'm not entertaining.
Yeah, you are.
No. I'm rage-inducing.
Have you seen
like you
Fabe's
said.
new Ghast? Were you there with the whole?
Yeah, I was there and I named it.
Oh, okay.
I named it Fuzzy Lumpkin.
What's it named?
Fuzzy Lumpkin.
Oh, right.
Let me see here. The last question is, do you like tattoos and have any? Why are you cool? What?
Why are you cool?
That's what it says. Do you like tattoos and have any? It's BB Chaos and have any. Why are you cool?
Enderman have tore this place up. Look at this.
I have 3 tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I got when I was 18, and it's a Pisces symbol with 2 Asian carp swing around it, and it's like underneath my right collarbone. It's really dinky and lame, and I want to get it covered up. My second tattoo is on my upper back, and it's an Ankh symbol. And the third one is my half of a salamander.
Yeah, and I've got one tattoo also. It's on my left forearm, but like on the underside of it.
Yeah. It's on our wrist.
Yeah, on my wrist, and it's the other half of Wynn's heart.
Yes. They're two salamanders that...
Sounds so cheesy, but that's what it is.
When you put them together, they make a
Put our
heart.
wrists together, it forms a heart, and I think that that's so appropriate. It's probably the only tattoo that I'll ever get.
Yeah, he's not so much a fan of tattoos as I am.
No, I wouldn't say that I'm not a fan. I wouldn't say that I'm a fan either. Like, it's one of those things where I needed to get this tattoo. It was just the right thing to do. It felt right, and
We wanted
I knew that,
to.
and I
so
knew that it
much.
would be the first and last one that I ever got.
Yep. But I plan on getting more. Like, I would like to, if I hit one of my weight loss goals, get the one on my collar covered up with a larger piece that has, like, video game stuff on it, and just to celebrate my love of gaming.
They hurt.
They do hurt, but
Yeah.
they're worth it.
Although,
he doesn't reply.
yeah, no, they're worth it. They look good. They look all right, and there's something that you can. They're part of you, you know.
They're never gonna fade. Well, they'll fade, but they'll never go away completely. They're always
That's
gonna be
why
there.
they should mean something to you when you get them. you know?
Exactly.
That's
They
why I
shouldn't-
don't have Steven Tyler's face tattooed on my butt.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Surgically removed.
So that's all the questions that we ate. It's Tort.
What?
It's Tort.
Where?
He's over by me.
Oh, is he? I ran away.
I know. I'm still over by Tort Space. That is all the questions we have for today's Q&A Friday.
That was a good one. That
It was a good
quick.
one. Well, that's because you haven't been in them, so they haven't been asking us any questions.
So I haven't harassed them and said,
No,
"You're not fans if you don't ask questions."
exactly.
I'm
So
saying it now. Seriously though, like if you don't ask questions, you're not a fan. So.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So leave some more questions down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.